going to begin. Shalom is having some problems with her computer, and Claudia, it's going to be in a moment. So let's go. How are you today, Julius? What are you
I'm
doing?
fine. Still the same here, just working, but thanks God it is not so busy today. Because here in this point of Amsterdam, we get a lot of customers every day. Then I have to be sharp on the point that when it is so busy, then I have to help a lot because people is a little bit slowly. Then that is my job.
Okay, so you are working on Sunday.
Yeah. Here we work from Monday till Sunday. We work only 5 days a week. It is different times. It is or morning or afternoon or evening. Then tonight, for example, I'm in the evening shift, and then tomorrow and after tomorrow I will be free.
Okay. What about you? What have you done today? What did you do today?
Monica,
Yes,
is that question to you or the question is for me?
for Vivian. You
Okay,
don't,
excuse me. Okay,
do you hear me?
so teacher, sorry.
I know the connection is not working so good today.
Yes. You asked me something, sorry?
Yes, I was asking you how are you today and what did you do today? Were you
Okay.
working or were you resting? What did you do today?
Okay. Yes, teacher, I'm dressed today. I clean my house, change my bedroom, um, and the more study. And you, teacher, what are you doing today?
Mm, the same thing. I was um, with my son and with my husband. I was studying. I was cooking. I was washing clothes and that kind of things that I
Yeah.
can do in the week.
Okay. Yes, that's true. The weekend is sometimes for that kind of things.
Okay, and how is the weather today in Bogota?
Well, in the morning was really sunny, but in the afternoon, it was rainy so hard. So it's cold now.
Typical from Bogota, right?
Yes, yes. You have to if you go out, you have to carry an umbrella, a coat or a jacket. But the about the weather, it's strange there.
Sure, but are you in this moment, in this month, um, in a special season in summer or in winter?
Is that question for me?
It's a question for Vivian.
Okay. Well, there in Bogota, it's without seasons. Always there are some times, no, always there are some times with cold or rainy. Maybe it's sunny. You you don't know what is about the weather, so there is no seasons in Bogota.
Okay, and what happened in Amsterdam, Julius? What was the weather today?
The weather it is super cold today. I didn't expect it. Actually, I play football also. It was canceled because the winter season it doesn't want to go. We expect here that the winter weather is going away on Sunday, maybe tomorrow. 1 week ago it was a little bit hot. It was getting the heat of the summertime, the spring, sorry. And right now it is again a little bit cold. The wind from the North Pole and from Russia is coming to this side. Then in the TV they say that they expect that between tomorrow and after tomorrow the weather is getting better. I expect it also because really super super cold. Then you are in the freezer, you know. When you put the handle in the freezer, it's exactly the same weather.
Wow.
Okay. Uh, how long will be? How long could be this weather?
This weather here, it is approx 3 months in Hala, but sometimes it's a little bit longer. I remember that 1 year ago also the summertime what was a little bit longer than the expected time. It was 1 month longer, almost 2 months longer. Then maybe that's why it is so cold on this moment. But in the winter, the strange was that it was not snowing. Normally it has to snow, but this year it didn't snow so much, only few days. But good look also because really it makes problem for the transport, for the people to go to work. Some people they have to get the train also to go from one point to another point. Then it's a little bit difficult like that because also some people, for example, living here in Amsterdam, they live also, for example, they're in Rotterdam. It is like, for example, I'm getting from Bogota to Tunja. Then for that traveling, I need to take the train because it is the most faster system here. If you take the bus, it is really super long. Then that's why it's not good also that it is so cold because problem for the people. And you know, here we are, everyone used to work. The most of the people is always busy just with the job. And then here in Holland, the time is very serious. You have to be always on time. Try to be always 5 or 10 minutes before the time because otherwise you can get problems. Even you can get fired. What about? Then that's why.
Okay, but is there something that you like about winter?
I think that the winter is also a good season because the permanence of the family and the people is the most of the time at home. Then that is good also for people that they like to get out too often. Then mostly they need to be at home. Then it is little bit for the family is good because everyone is there together, talking, sharing how was it your day, we together, what do you want to do tomorrow? Maybe if you are free next week, maybe you can go to watch a movie and things like that. Then for family, it's perfect.
Okay, when you were a child, um, did you dream up about enjoying snow and winter in another country, maybe?
In Colombia, you mean?
Yes, when you were a child. Did you?
Yeah, really, actually, yeah, because the first view that you have there in the cartoons when you are a child is that the snow is so beautiful, so pretty. You see the children playing around, making angels there on the ground. Then on that moment you get that view and then you say, oh, it will be fantastic if, for example, it happened here to enjoy the snow and this and that. But in the true reality, it is not like that. I think that a friend there from Canada, and I don't know what is her viewpoint from that, but for me, I think it's really not so nice. But that is my opinion. I respect the opinion of Canadians also.
It is not like we watch it in the movies, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so which season do you like more? Do you like the most?
I love summertime, really. Everyone, people is happy. You can use your normal clothes. I am one person that I like to be a sport always. When I don't have to use so many jackets and shawls and the cap and the gloves and things like that. It's a little bit annoying for that. And also when I go to play football, is always in the winter. The most of the time, if it is so cold, then the game will be canceled. then I'm expected every Sunday to go to play. For example, today was canceled. Then I say, what we can do? Then we wait for next Sunday, and around this week we have training. Then we expect also that we can go to train if it is not so cold. So my favorite season is always the summer because things like that never happen. Just everyone is busy with swimming. They go to the park. They make barbecue. They share with the friends how it's going at the university, how it's going with your family, how it's going at the job. And you see the people there around. Everyone is really always happy, and things like that. Really, everyone will love summer here. It's nice. I can say.
That sounds very good. What about you, Vivian? What do you think? When you were a child, um, did you dream about going, for example, on Christmas and enjoy the snow in another country?
Yes, always all the time now. I'm still dreaming about the snow. I would like to travel for no different seasons. I think that is interesting. But for opinion that the other people who told me about the snow, it's so cold and it's hard to be without clothes. Well, with clothes, I don't know. But I think that is it is amazing experience because I never seen that. So I would like to try something that this kind of weather.
Yes, I'm imagining that going just for traveling and enjoy that should be a very nice experience, but working and doing another kind of things doesn't sound so good.
Yeah,
How
it's true.
Hi Claudia, how are you today?
Hi, Monica. Good, you?
I'm fine, thank you. What did you do today, Claudia? Were you working or were you in home? What did you do today?
I just stay at home and try to do some homeworks. Yes, some assignments from UNAT. Um, Maybe some chores like I did the laundry and I cooked the dinner, and that's it.
Okay, good. And how was the weather in Canada today?
Well, it was snowing since yesterday until this. I think until 1 p.m. Yes. So since yesterday in the afternoon until today, yeah, at 1 p.m. So we are all covered by
Mhm.
snow.
So, are you in winter season?
Yes, we're in winter right now, but it's supposed that around April, we're gonna be in spring again.
Okay, we were talking about the seasons, um, and I was wondering, um, what do you like about winter, for example?
About winter, hmm, that's a very interesting question. Maybe the only one that I really like in winter is um, the possibility to go outside and you can skate on a lake. Yes, that's the only thing that I really enjoy doing outside when it's winter.
When you were a child, did you dream about enjoying snow, for example, in Christmas or something like that?
No, never.
No,
No,
we were
never.
talking about that. We usually here in Colombia watch movies about Christmas, and It shows beautiful snow and a beautiful day and the people sharing. And we
Mm,
used to dream about it, but the reality is different, right?
yes, it's very hard to drive because the road conditions are very, very bad, are slippery, and yes. And there's something that is called black ice when, for example, it snows. For some, yesterday it snowed. Okay, and then today, for example, imagine that the temperature uh, was +1, so it was warm. So the snow melted, and that forms an ice on the road, but you cannot see it because it's transparent. So when you're driving, you cannot see that you're on ice, and the car can spin, and that's very dangerous.
Oh, of course, I understand. I imagine that. I was only thinking about the cold because it was a rainy day also here when I live, where I live,
Mm.
sorry. And I
In
was
Boyacá?
thinking about, yes, I live in Boyacá. Um, and I was thinking that sometimes when I wake up
Mm-hmm.
and it is raining, I said, oh my God, I didn't want to be in a place with snow or something.
No, no, no. Snow is not good. Actually, sometimes I prefer rainy days than snow.
Of course. What is your favorite season, Claudia?
Um, could be, I don't know, because I'm between summer and autumn. Because autumn is beautiful here because the leaves of the trees they turned into different colors like yellow, or orange, yes, or even purple. Yeah, and that's beautiful. But it's very windy, and yes, and it's cold.
Mm,
But in summer, there are a lot of festivals here, and people gets crazy. You can see people crossing the crosswalk in bath suits, so it's very funny.
that
Yeah.
sounds good.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, tomorrow is holiday in Colombia because of Saint Joseph Day. Did you know that?
Yeah,
Sure.
I know. My mother-in-law told me, and I said,
Okay.
but here is not.
I was thinking, I was wondering that thing. Is it a holiday also in Canada?
No,
Okay.
but
And Julius, is it a holiday tomorrow in Amsterdam?
No, here is different celebrations. So the most of the Catholic celebrations, like the Holy Weekend, those also we celebrate here, but only for the Catholic people. The thing here is that here we are between every one person here is from every one culture and every one religion. Here you find Muslim, Catholic, Christian, Chinese, people from another countries with another believing, Hindi. Then that's why here the national government they have celebrations like, for example, the King's Day because here is kingdom. Here is no government like there in Colombia that we have a president. It is kingdom, and they are the people those they handle the situation about the country. And another side is the part of the government that is arranging the things like the tax, like the water, houses, homeless people, working people. And then for tomorrow is not a special day, but maybe the Catholic people they celebrate if it is about Jesus.
Okay, so that is um laboral work, a day for working, right?
is working day. We have some also, you can say, holiday like that, where the good about if you are working is that you get double pay. The same in Colombia, right?
Okay. What happened in Canada, Claudia? How many or are there many holidays or how does it work? Um, the holidays are days for working or just you say, this is the day of the weather, but you have to work.
Uh, well, here they have the family day. Um, the Canada Day is July 1st. What else? Thanksgiving Day in November. And and in yes, and they have the Good Friday. Yes,
Okay.
that are some of I remember. Yeah.
Okay, so here in Colombia we have lots of holidays.
Yes, I know. Yes.
Vivian, what will you do tomorrow?
Well, not much. I'm there in my home, still studying because I have to do some homeworks for that. Prepare some classes for the next week. That's all. More. Hmm.
What do you used to do on holidays when you don't have to work, or when you don't have to do homeworks and um, tasks? Do you used to went out to a park or something like that?
Sometimes depend of the time or the weather because I like when it rains, but not much. So it depends of the weather. If I have some money, maybe I go out with my friends or with my family. I go the lunch maybe, but no more, nothing special or bigger. Yeah.
Okay. Um, Claudia, what you used to do in holidays when you lived in Colombia?
Mm, and when I was living in Colombia, I used to stay at home, sleep late, and maybe watch some series on TV, or hang out with friends. Yes, that's it.
Did you used to go to the beach, maybe?
Mm, because the years, like 4 years before coming to Canada, I was living in another city. I was living in Barranca Bermeja in Santander.
Okay, what about you, Julius? What did you used to do on holidays when you were living in Colombia?
Actually, my favorite holidays is always when I go to Colombia. I go always to Melgar or to Girardot, or I go to Cartagena or Santa Marta with my father, with my son, with my wife, things like that. I really enjoy my holidays there. I just guess any plan and then let's go. That's it. Just to enjoy the view because really Colombia is a very beautiful country. Of course, I need to be proud there about. Someone is asking me where are you from? I'm Colombian. So simple like that.
Okay, which places would you recommend in Amsterdam for someone who is going just for traveling?
For traveling in Amsterdam, I can say that it is the main place where you can find absolute everything. Here we are close to the beach from Holland. Here is the museums like, for the people that they like the intellectual things, like going to the Van Gogh Museum, to the Gallery Museum. It is a lot of museums, but really that is not my. It doesn't call for my attention. I didn't even visit any of them. I just see them from outside of the city. If you get to Amsterdam, really you can say in the architecture of the country that really is very, very super good organized. It's beautiful from outside. Canals you can see everywhere. Here you can go in the boats also. It's not so expensive. You can rent it and then the boats they are going to give you one tour through the whole Amsterdam. Then you can check and visit and see everything what is here around. You can go also to the NAC. The NAC is La Haya. There is where is coming the big boats of the people that is coming from another countries. There is the mercantile centrum from Holland. Then from this side, it's not possible for the big boats to transport to carry on the things that they transport to another country, like autos, clothes, because here is coming one international canal. Then that one is passing there in Den Haag. I can say that my favorite places, those they are then Amsterdam and Den Haag.
Okay, thank you.
So
What did you say, Claudia? Which places or which things would you recommend to someone who is traveling to the place where you live?
Mm, well, it depends on the season. For example, right now, people can go to the Ice Castle, which is a place made of ice. It's huge and it's colorful with different lights, and yeah, it's a very very beautiful show to see. Um, and there is a lake outside, and you can skate, or even you can have a sled, and you can go through the. Yeah, it's a very small hill, so you can um, use the sled to go through the hill. Yeah, it's amazing. And what else? Or maybe you can go ski, or you can go to the mountains. And yes, there are a lot of things to do in winter.
Okay.
Hmm.
What do you say, Vivian? What things will you recommend to do, for example, in a holiday, for example, tomorrow in Bogota?
Well, tomorrow, some places, there's a lot of places that are amazing. Maybe Simon Bolivar's Park. This is a big park and have different activities to do. Maybe physical activities, or if you want to go with your family, or go to climb the George La Vieja, uh, or Monserrate, Guadalupe. So you can climb it, and it's an amazing experience. Um, Maybe you can go to the museums or some theater. You can go to the cinema, some malls. There are a lot of malls there. Maybe Plaza de las Américas, Centro Mayor, um, Centro Andino, Santa Fe. In Santa Fe, it's in the north of the city, and there are a place for kids. It's called Diversity. It's a nice place for kids. What else? Or you can go to some restaurant for the lunch with your family. And yes, that's all in Bogota for the holiday. A good things to do there.
Okay. Um, that sounds very, very good, very interesting. Um, I don't know if you agree. Maybe for the next encounter, uh, could you design a short presentation about the places where you live? Do you agree? And I don't know, with pictures, you could maybe show us the two or three places that you like about the places where you live. Did you agree?
Yes, of course.
Yes, that's a good idea.
Yes,
Okay.
for sure.
Okay, perfect. So, I will show you some pictures, and I want you to say what do you see. Okay, give me a second. Can you see the picture?
Yeah, we can say it.
Okay. Julius, can you describe that first image, the first one?
I think that he's doing this sport that they call it the cable that is in the jungle. Some parks they are dedicated for the touristic people about this. Mostly must be high mountains because the cable, and then from there you can see the view from everywhere they're down. I can see the vegetation. I can see the trees. I can see the men there hanging up. That is what
Okay.
I see.
Do you think the man looks happy or maybe he's scared?
I think he's excited about what he's doing there, but on the same moment, I think he feels adrenaline. That is one feeling that it is combination of feelings.
Yes. Okay. Claudia, can you describe this picture, the second picture, please?
Um, well, they look. I don't know if it's one person or two person because I cannot see clearly the picture, but it seems like it's like a cart race in the countryside. Um, uh,
Okay. Do you like that kind of activities?
mm, yes, yes, I really like to spend time outside, especially if there is a good weather, like in the picture. It's very sunny and it's green. It looks like summer. Yes.
It looks perfect for a holiday, right?
Yeah. That's,
Okay. Vivian, can you describe this picture?
Okay, there are three men ride a horse. Um, I like this activity, the ride
Can
horse.
you check your microphone, please?
Okay, did you listen me?
Better, better, yes.
Okay. There are three men, I think. They are ride a horse. It's a good day. The weather looks sunny. I don't know if they are happy or, or whatever. I can see clearly their faces. But yes, it's a nice activity.
Um, have you ever done that kind of activities?
Yeah, I like to ride a horses. It's nice. When mm, they run, um, it's amazing. Mm.
Okay, good. So, do you all like activities outside and around nature, right?
Yes, I like it.
Okay. Um, Claudia, can you describe this picture?
well, that picture I can see a bear. It looks like a national park or something. There are like yeah, like tiny houses for for the birds. And it looks like a pond. There's like a pond. Yes, yes, and it's full. Yeah, the landscape is full of pines. So maybe it could be that could be here in Canada or whatever other country. Yeah, at north side.
Okay. Do you think that place could be a good environment for the bear? For I mean that there are places in which the animals are in small cages.
Mm.
It looks like the people maybe try to do something better. Do you think that?
I think that's not that's not good for bears because they need to be in their natural environment. Mm, but I understand that sometimes that's the only way that people can protect some kind of species from hunting or other issues.
Okay. Julius, can you describe this picture, please?
Which one?
Can you describe this picture, please?
With the beard?
No, the next, this one in the middle.
Mhm. I see just two women that they are feeding the beard. Yeah, that one.
That no, this one. That's okay. That's right.
But I
Um,
don't remember the name of the beard. Sorry.
um, I forget it.
An ostrich.
Sorry,
An ostrich.
an ostrich. Right, that's true. I have forgot that word. Okay. Um, do you think it's good that people could have that experience of sharing with that kind of animals?
Actually, I think that really is not a good idea. I think that the animals they need to be like us, just in their freedom. They want to be in their nature. They are separately of also of their family, and that is only for the distraction of the people. The people will don't know it maybe how it feels the animal there close the park. And maybe I think it is not happy, of course. Because if, for example, you put one person in the jail, I think the person is not going to be so happy there also because he's private of the freedom. Then that is what I think about the animal. I think it's not good to do.
Okay, good. Vivian, can you describe this picture, please? This one.
Okay. There is a kid. He is with a sheep. Maybe in a zoo, I think. Um, it's a great activity, but I don't like it. I think 1 month ago I went to Mundo Aventura. It's
Mm-hmm.
a park there in Bogota. There is a small zoo like Panaca. That it's a little place, and there are there are sheep and other animals, horses, dogs, whatever. Um, and we can feed the animals, but I don't like try this.
Okay. I want to tell you that all those pictures are from the same place. Um, about the bear and the other animals. Well, the idea of that place is that they are trying to rescue some animals that have been victims of traffic. And the most of the wild animals were victims of traffic, and in the other hand, they try to give to the children experience near to the nature. Um, Near to the nature. I mean, the idea is to give to children who, for example, live in the cities, the possibility to share with animals. Um, Actually, they have a big space for them. Um, okay, so I will show you a text, and I want to listen into you reading the text, and it is about this place. This place is here in Boyacá, and it's called Huatica. Okay, so can you please, Claudia, read the first?
Okay, it's Huatica. Welcome to Merced. In Huatica, you will find a large number of animals, more than 500, which you can observe in a 2 kilometers route in the open air. You can see domestic species as striking as the Watusi, cattle with giant horns, and the elegant peacocks. You can also see some of the most striking exotic species, such as the golden tiger. There are only 30 in all the world, and we have the only one of Colombia. Siberian bears, lions, ostriches, and what we most want you to meet, the Colombian wild fauna. Capybara, jaguars, pumas, pumas or okay, or cougars, eagles, curassows, parrots, foxes, macaws, flamingos, monkeys, etc. We work every we
Wait,
work
give me a
very
second, Claudia.
or that's the other paragraph. Okay.
Okay. Please, Vivian, can you read the last part until Bali?
Um, we work very hard every day to show our facilities in the best possible conditions, not only the zoo, but also the hotel, restaurant, attractions, offices, and even the bathrooms. We hope you'll come to know us and enjoy the experience while observing the vast views of the Sugamix Valley.
Sugamuxis.
Sugamoxis Valley. Okay.
Okay, Sugamuxi is Muisca word, and the region of Sogamoso and another towns around is called Sugamuxi.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Julius, can you please read this paragraph?
Watika was born as a boyassen's dream to create a place to conserve the wildlife. Here you can see more than 500 animal species of the domestic, exotic, and wild fauna. We grow on and change. Sorry, we grow and change year after year, looking for the best zoo in Colombia through beautiful open natural space.
Okay, thank you. Vivian, can you read the next paragraph, please?
Mhm. Wadika is life, its water, its forest, its strength, excuse me, its beauty, its love. But above all, Wadika is an unforgettable experience that in one way or another has marked us all. In the more than 2 kilometers of road, you can see the beauty of the environment and feel the tranquility, but also the energy that overflows in every corner. You can talk with our educators of if you prefer to concentrate it on taking beautiful pictures of the landscape.
Okay, thank you. Claudia, can you read, please, the last part?
We are located in the beautiful municipality of Tibasosa in Great Boyacá, 3 hours from Bogota and 10 minutes from Duitama and Sogamoso.
Okay. Um, Vivian, do you have any question about the pronunciation of some words to ask for Claudia and Julius?
Um, 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 Macau, it's correct.
Uh,
And the
can you check your
first, in the
microphone?
first paragraph, and in the last line, we said eagles, curassows, parrots, foxes, macaws. Yes.
Jaguars, eagles.
Oh yeah, curassows.
Claudia, can you help us, please?
To be honest, I don't know what's the curaçaos or curaçaos. Maybe yeah, I can find something on the internet.
Uh,
Curaçao.
Julius, do you know how to pronounce that word?
Cursaus.
Cursaus.
I finished. I closed down.
Okay. Sorry, I'm getting here. Thank you. Bye. I think that is the pronunciation thereabouts.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay. Um, for this part,
Let
I don't have another
me check.
question.
Another question, Claudia. Sorry, Vivian.
For this part, no. The other part, yes.
Um, does Claudia or Julius have something to say to us, some tip or something about a special word in this part?
Mm.
Cursaus.
Cursaus.
Mm. Ah, the word hotel. It sounds
Hotel.
hotel.
Hotel. Okay.
Hotel.
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 And the other word that I listened, but before was museum. You don't
Museum.
say museum, or no, you say museum.
Museum. It,
Museum.
is it the same in British English, Julius?
Actually, they have special, very special accent. And
Okay.
also because they're in England, you can define England like you think that there they have only one song, but actually they have more than one. And sometimes you can get lost in the word as because you don't know even the person and the people from Ireland too. So there is
I can't
local
hear
accent
you.
and the people from New Zealand.
Sorry, I can't hear you.
I said that the people from England, they have, depending where they are from in England, they have a different accent.
Uh huh. Okay. Okay. What about this text? Sorry. Do you have a special question, Vivian?
Um, yes, let me see. What else? Oh, yeah. And in the second paragraph, the first line, we said, Watica is life, it's water, it's forest, is strength or stretch?
Strength. Strength.
Strength,
Strength. You
strength.
don't pronounce like a at the beginning, just the sound of the strength.
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 Mhm. Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the other thing is, it's water. It's it has an apostrophe. So I don't know if it's correct to have the apostrophe, because the apostrophe is like it is water, but the possessive is it's, just with the without the apostrophe.
Um, I guess that they are trying to say that um, is life, is water, is
Ah, okay, okay.
uh,
Hmm.
like
The meaning of the place. Okay. So they mean that Watika is it's water. It's okay. I understand.
mhm,
Thank you
that
so much.
yes. Hmm. Can you please help us with that word? Unforgettable.
Unforgettable.
Unforgettable. Mm-hmm.
Unforgettable
Unforgettable.
in both British and American, right?
Yes,
Unforget-
yes. That's the pronunciation. No, no matter the accent. Um, I think the most the difference is some words. For example, instead of pants, in British they said trousers. Yeah, they have like a different words for the same thing. Yeah, and maybe the accent is different. Yes, but the pronunciation is almost the same.
Okay. Okay. Do you have something to add about this, the pronunciation of those words? Another word here or something?
No, for me it's okay.
Uh,
I don't know, Julius.
can you please give me the difference between these spaces and the word that we were using yesterday about the kind of animals, species?
Spaces. Any
Ah,
spaces.
Can you?
species is the kind of. Sorry, Julius, if you want to answer, okay, it's okay.
There is no problem. I think that is good the pronunciation for species is species and for espacios is spaces.
Okay, spaces and species, right?
Yeah, right.
Thank you.
Okay. Okay.
Could you please pronounce for me this word?
Zoo.
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 Okay, thank you. Vivian, do you have something to ask or to add?
Well, that's okay for me. I have to practice and take in account um, the aspect of the correction that you and Claudia and Julius made me.
Okay. Okay, Julius, what do you think about the description of this place? Would you visit it? I forgot to say that the activities that we saw in the first pictures are also activities that you can do in that park.
The
Another,
idea is not bad. I can say that it looks fun, and maybe for the little children, it can be nice to be close to animals and to meet them. Of course, I stay in my idea that it is not good to jail the animals, but yeah, we cannot change the world. And at the same moment, they are helping the animals that they have one home. then I think that maybe the idea is not bad and the intention is also not bad. Then I think to visit will be great, will be something nice for the children.
Okay. Yes, and as I told you, the wild animals are there not because of they wanted to have them. That is because they have been rescued from the
Yes.
traffic. And the other animals are not wild animals, are farm animals. So the farm animals used to be in small farms, and I
Yeah,
that's all.
yeah, that's correct.
What do you think, Claudia?
Yes, I agree with Julius. That's a good place to visit. Maybe, I don't know, when I go back to Colombia, because it's very close to Bogota. And
Yes.
it's a very unexpected place to, yeah, to find in Colombia, because it's full of nature. And yes, it has this cart race in the countryside, which is very funny, and a lot of exotic animals. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think, Vivian?
Well, I went to this park when I was a child. I remembered that it's nice. It's beautiful, a beautiful park. I hope when we'll go again, I will like it. Um, I think that preserve the animals and conserve the nature is the most important at this time. Um, it's nice and nice experience, and you work there, so you have every day be really smart and has an amazing experiences or situation every day. Yeah.
Sorry, can you speak higher, please? I don't work in that place.
You tell yesterday, are you
No.
working at park?
Yes, but I work in the National Natural Park of Pisba. It is
Oh
a natural
yeah.
reservation, and it is not a zoo. It doesn't have animals like that. The place where I work, it's a big reservation, and we try to protect animals like bears, like birds, but they are free. Um, we have some problems with that because so many people um, have taken lands in the reservation, and animals like the bear are hunting cows, and well, it has a lot of things, but it is very different from a zoo.
Oh
It's
yeah. No,
totally open.
I'm so confused with some place there in Boyacá. Again, but there is a great place too.
Boyacá is full of
Yeah.
lands and pools and zoos and parks. There is nature everywhere.
Yes, that's true. So I don't know, but it's
Yes,
a nice place.
but the bad news is that also we have a lot of minor companies. So it's a little bit sad.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay, do you have something to add? Any one of you?
No, still
Okay, okay. I have another text. So please, Vivian,
Yes.
can you read this paragraph?
Okay. The Great Wall of China. The Great Wall of China, one of the greatest. wonders of the world was first built between 220 like to 206 BC. In fact, it began as independent walls for different states when it was first built and did not become the Great Wall until the Qing dynasty. Emperor Qing Shi succeeded in this effort to have the walls joined together to serve as fortification to protect the different borders of the Chinese Empire from invasion.
Okay, thank you. Uh, Julius, can you please read the next paragraph? This one. Julius? Claudia?
Mm, I cannot
No, you
see.
can.
Sorry. Julius, can you read the next paragraph? This one, please.
The Great Wall of China is
No,
the
this one. The
what?
second one. The second one paragraph.
Okay, afterwards. It was rebuilt and maintained over the years between the 5th century and BC and the 6th century. One of the myths associated with the Great Wall of China is that it is the only man-made structure that can be seen from the moon with the naked eye. The legend originates in Richard Halliburton's 1938 book, second book of Marvels.
Okay, thank you. Claudia, can you read the last paragraph, please?
However, this myth is simply not true. Richard Halliburton's claim was contradicted by astronauts Neil Armstrong by and Yang Liwei. A more plausible assumption would be to say that the Great Wall can be visible from a low orbit of the Earth, which is not unique in this regard, as many other artificial constructions can be seen from that height.
Okay, thank you. Um, would you like to visit the Great Wall of China, Claudia?
Yes, I really would like to go. I have actually I have a friend from China, but now she's not here, so I would like to visit her.
Do you think that you could have that possibility this year, for example?
No, this year not because I want to go to Colombia and maybe I'll go to Mexico. I'm
Oh,
not sure yet.
okay. What about you, Julius? Have you ever been in China?
Not yet, but my wife, she's from the Philippines. Then when we have to travel there, we have to land or in Japan or in China. Then I think that I will have the opportunity to meet the place.
Okay. Did you know that the this idea that the Great Wall of China uh, could be seen from the moon was false?
No, that information I didn't know.
Okay. What did you say, Vivian? Would you like to go to China and to visit the Great Wall of China?
Yes, I would like to go. Well, travel it's amazing for each country. I think that you can get different experiences and know about different cultures. So yes, I would like it. It's a famous place, so it's a good experience too.
Have you seen that picture in the web that said expectation and reality, in which in the expectation you see the Great Wall of China, beautiful, and in the reality it is full of people.
Yeah, it is crowded.
Do you think it will be a bad part of traveling to the Great
Mm,
Wall of China?
maybe the food because Chinese people eat so strange. I don't like it. Um, but for the Great Wall, I know that it's crowded. Um, but it will be so I don't know, it's strange or different because there are lot of people and you have to pay attention with your objects, I think. But I don't know, it's a good experience, I don't know.
It will be a good experience anyway, right?
Yes.
Yes. Um, in my case, I have a friend. She's young. She's about 26 years, maybe. Um, the last thing that I knew about her is that she took, she signed as an au pair, and she went to China, and she's in China right now. She had been there about 1 year. I asked
Does
her
he like it there?
if she wanted to come again to Colombia, and she said, "Of course, but it is so expensive. I know that if I went to Colombia now, I probably will not come back to China." So,
So the travel is expensive or
yes,
the life cost?
the travel. She said
um,
that she's living there. She has a work, but if she gets the money to come to Colombia, she will probably not get the money here to uh, go back to China.
um, all
And
right.
why she don't book it going and back? Like, for example, I do always. I book always my ticket going and back and just I mind about where I'm going to stay. That's it. I use one application that, for example, the name is Sky Scanner that is looking around the whole world, the most cheapest tickets. It is making one comparison about everyone, the dates that you want to go. It is going to give you advice about when is the cheapest price that you can get the ticket and the cheapest price that you can go and back at the same time.
Yes, but she's only getting money for her for surviving there, and here in Colombia, her family doesn't have lots of money, so it is difficult for her. She's trying to
No,
earn more money there for came
oh,
back
okay.
in the
Yeah,
future.
maybe the salary there is a little bit lower. Maybe the coin there is not so high. That's why.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Do you have a question about that words in this text, Vivian, or do you have something to tell us, some advices, Claudia and Julius?
Mm, I think that I need some practice with some words.
For example, I was
For
wondering about.
example, I have a question. In the first paragraph, the third line, after the point, it said em- emperor, emperor, king. I don't know how do you pronounce that, emperor,
Emperor,
emperor.
Appear.
can you repeat it, please, Julius?
Appear?
This one, Emperor.
Emperor.
Emperor. Okay.
And succeeded.
Hay hay furhali marin drink of so.
I can
Excuse
listen
me.
to you. Claudia?
Succeeded.
Succeeded. Okay. Any other word, Vivian?
At the last line, northern borders. Northern, it's correct.
What did you say, Julius?
No, sorry, I was just talking here to one person. She was making a question.
How do you pronounce that word?
Northern borders.
Northern borders. Is
Okay.
it okay, Vivian?
Yes, northern borders. Yes.
Okay, good. And this one, Vivian?
Emperor,
And this one?
succeeded.
Succeeded. Yeah.
Succeeded. Okay,
Yes.
we are learning. Okay,
Very
okay.
Yeah, there are different words that I don't know, and the pronunciation it's different.
Okay. Any other word that you want to ask? I have a question. When we see that, we said BC or we said before Christ?
before Christ, but you can say also the signature DC.
BC. Okay. What about this word?
Myths.
Oh, yes.
Meats. Okay. Do you have another question, Vivian?
Um, I think that no, I have to
Okay.
practice.
Do you have another advice, Julius or Claudia?
No.
I can just say that really stay positive, ladies, and really take the risk if you want once in
Mhm,
your life to go to meet another place, to meet another culture, to meet another people.
mhm,
Life is only once, it's only one chance, and you are on this way, learning English. I think that you have to see from your own view how is it in another place, in another culture, how it is working the English way. And then if you like, you can stay. If you don't like, then anyways, you can teach English. Then I think that is good opportunity to have the experience if you get the chance. And always be positive. Working hard is the only way to get what we want. It's not easy. I am here, for example, 7 years of my life, and really, if I check to the back, everything what I did until now, I really do it again. I will say that this is my best experience that I can have in my life. Then that is the only advice that I can give to you, and I'm very happy that you are doing. Really, the pronunciation of everyone is very good, very clear. When you are going to meet original English people, you are going to have very good communication with them. Then you don't need to have worries about it. That is my advice.
Thank you, Julius. Thank you so
Yeah,
much. What did you say, Claudia?
Yes, I agree with Julius. Yeah, you have to, yes, to search something as everybody, because as I told you yesterday, I watch videos on YouTube or other resources to improve my skills. But you're doing well, I think. And the most important is that you are motivated to learn. Yes, that's really great.
Thank you, Claudia. What did you say, Vivian?
Well, this is a great experience, and there's a new language required a lot of practice. But I'm there in Bogota, so few people talk with me in English. Only my co-workers, my job, some friends is encountered. So I have to practice, watch a lot of videos, movies, songs. And now I grateful with you because well, you correct me and help me to correct different mistakes that I have with my pronunciation because you live there with the language. Um, now I hope travel someday to different countries to improve my language.
Okay, thank you, Vivian. Okay, I want to say that I'm really happy to share this space with you. I was uh, a little worried about it when I knew that we will stay with people from Canada and from Amsterdam. I was uh, thinking about it. But it is a very good experience. Um, I feel that this is an opportunity for me because, well, I was wondering, I was dreaming about traveling, but maybe this is not the moment. I don't have the opportunity now, but while I can do it, I am sharing with you. And this is a very, very good opportunity that the university has given me and that you are giving to me because you are participating. So it is very important to stay here with you. Um, no, no more. Thank you for everything. And remember the presentation for the next encounter. I will be very happy to learn more about the places where you live. So that's all for now. Thank you so much for your participation.
Thank you,
Thank
too.
you. Thank
Thank you
you
so
to all of
much.
you.
Thank you for
Okay.
everything.
Okay. So see you the next weekend.
See ya.
It's fun.
Yeah, have a
Will be
nice week.
the same day?
Excuse me?
Will be the same day, Saturday and Sunday, or just one?
Yes. No, Saturday and Sunday
Okay.
at 6 in Colombia, no?
Yeah, is no problem. You can try, for example, in this moment, I'm trying the hangout from the telephone. It's working perfect. I can see. If, for example, you are not close to your computer, then maybe also the audio from your telephone is working much better than the computer. If maybe anyone have problem with the computer,
Okay.
that is another advice.
Okay. Do you have something to add?
I think that's it. I talk too much. Thank you.
Okay. Okay, but so see you the next week, okay?
I will do that.
Bye. See you.
Bye.
Bye. Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Bye bye.
Thank you. Bye.